Rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1018, Stewart case. Judge, both parties have been sworn.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Stewart.
Ms., I kept the father's last name for our son.
Oh, okay. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
We were married, got a divorce a couple years back. The last 6 years of our son's life, our son's 6, have been not easy, but between us, we're pretty amicable. We get along, and a lot of decisions we make together for our son. We're coming into this new decision here soon of what our son's going to go into for school and different programs. He has been paying child support, but the dues that are going to come up with school are going to be more. And I wanted to try and get more child support, hopefully to split the difference in the cost of that.
Okay, how much is he paying you right now in child support?
$430.
Okay. And what is it that you're asking in terms of the split?
Our son's dues are going to be $1,100 for the new school.
What school is this?
It's a private school, but he's a brilliant boy, and I think we've done a great job raising him. So to put him into a school that really fits his personality and his education level, I think we agree.
Get ready. This courtroom case is a real look into the ups and downs of co-parenting. We've got a divorced couple who usually manage to stay on the same page until money gets involved. She's asking for more child support to help pay for their son's new private school. Is pushing back, saying, if I'm already paying half the tuition, why should I owe even more? Sounds reasonable, until you take a closer look at the numbers, and things don't quite add up for either side. Just when it seems like they are reaching an agreement, the judge steps in with a curveball, bringing up custody, tax returns, and medical insurance. Suddenly, everything changes. So who's right? Who's avoiding their share? And what happens when personal deals clash with legal rules? Stick around. This one's packed with compromise, confusion, and a reality check from the bench.
We're in for him, so.
Okay. And what do you have to say about this?
Well, I kind of let her make those decisions.
In terms of the school, you're okay with the school?
In terms of the school, I'm okay. I trust her. It's actually, splitting it is going to be more on the front end, but it's actually less. I looked it up, and it's 9 months.
Okay.
At $550 will actually be less child support for me in the next year. So I'm not sure that's what she wanted to do. So I'm saying okay.
Okay. So you guys agree that you would split the $1,100? Is that what I'm understanding?
We agreed that we would split the schooling, but the trouble that we're coming into here is just the length of time. I don't want to go 3 months without having any child support, if that's what he's bringing to case.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, if we're talking about splitting the tuition, then we're splitting $1,100 in 9 months. That's less money for the year than if I just continued to pay child support to her. I'm okay with it, so if that's her decision.
What we're disagreeing with is just the length of time. I want to at least receive the $430 for the remaining 3 months, if that's what decided. I'm not sure how that works in terms of the court, but
Yeah, unfortunately, it wouldn't work like that. We wouldn't be able to do it like that, because then we would be sending a withholding order to your employer for 9 months, and then at the 3rd month have to hope that it reaches them in time enough for the 3 months for it to go down. So it doesn't really work like.
Hold up. Did you catch that? Despite their rough past, these two agree on one thing. Their son deserves the best. But now, here comes the real question. Who's paying for it? And for how long? Notice how dad's fine with the private school, as long as it doesn't break his budget. He's thinking that 9 months of tuition is cheaper than paying a full year of child support. But here's the catch. The court doesn't exactly see it that way. And this is where the math starts to fall apart, just like their financial agreement.
So it either has to be something you guys agree on in terms of what it is, like the amount, the $550, and it will have to continue one for the full year. I mean, you think about it like this. Those 3 months, there are going to be things that your son will probably need while he's with mom that she will be able to get.
Yeah.
Definitely daycare. I mean, that's
I understand she has expenses, but so basically, if she decides that he's going to go to a private school, my child support is going to be raised 12 months a year, even though that's a 9-month decision.
Yeah, because it has to extend through the entire year. Otherwise, based on your tax returns, I can base your child support off of what it should actually be.
No, I think we're okay.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because
what would that look like?
Well, if we did it based off of your tax returns again and your W-2, you make $62,500 a year, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So health insurance, who carries health insurance?
We split it.
Okay, good. You guys, double insured. That's very good. That's very good. So if we did your gross, how much do you pay in health insurance for the child?
I pay, mine is like $60. $60 a month is all on.
Okay. So giving you credit for the $60, that'll bring your gross down. Let me see. Minus the $60, that will bring your gross to about, let's say, $5,100, net at $4,156.64. How many children do you have?
I have 2 other children.
That are under the age of 18?
Yes.
Okay. So that would be 16%. Yeah, your child support would be about $665.
Yeah.
And boom. There it is. That's the reality check. The court isn't like Amazon Prime. You don't get to pick and choose when to pay. Once that withholding order is in place, it's locked in for the entire year. This is when the judge drops the truth bomb. Want private school? You're committing to year-round responsibility, not just a one-time expense. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's a solid reminder. The legal system values consistency, not convenience. So, what would you do in this situation? Stick with the set child support or push for that school switch?
I'm okay with I'm okay with the
$550.
The $550.
I think the $550 is good too. I think it's good too. And I mean, you guys will be splitting the tuition essentially.
Since your insurance is better than mine, just because of your occupation, is there something? I mean, I am all about protecting our son on both sides, but if he was to have full insurance over our son, is that something that we address here, or is that something that we address outside of court?
Oh no, you can do it on your own independently. You can go ahead and actually drop your insurance if you would like, because he at least is still covered under dad's insurance, and there will be nothing wrong with it.
So now dad's reluctantly agreeing to the $550 a month. Fine. But then mom takes it up a notch, bringing up health insurance and hitting him with another curveball. What if he covers the full insurance? This is where things get clever. Since dad has the better policy, mom's suggestion to drop hers isn't just a nice gesture, it's a smart move. This moment changes the game. It's no longer about court orders, it's about what's best for the kid. It's actually the most mature part of the whole hearing.
Okay.
So we'll discuss that after. Okay.
Okay. Is that all? You guys have anything else?
And that's when you realize, not every courtroom case is filled with drama. Sometimes, it's just two people trying to figure out a complicated system, both with good intentions. The tension is still there, of course, but so is the effort. And in family court, effort matters just as much as the evidence. By now, both sides are compromising, giving a little to get a little. And for once, this courtroom doesn't end in chaos.
I guess, when does it take effect?
It'll take effect the first of each month. So
if today's the 3rd, then it doesn't take effect until the 1st of next month.
Until the 1st of next month, yeah. Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
So, what did we see today? A rare case where both parents came in with the same goal, but had to work through the legal details to get there. The judge kept it real. Child support isn't just about numbers. It's about creating stability and structure. And even when parents agree, the system needs a clear, enforceable plan. Bottom line? Whether it's private school or not, parenting has its fine print. And flexibility? It only goes so far. If this case shocked you as much as it did us, hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening courtroom breakdowns, only here on Truth Court.
Rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1018, Stewart case. Judge, both parties have been sworn.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Stewart.
Ms., I kept the father's last name for our son.
Oh, okay. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
We were married, got a divorce a couple years back. The last 6 years of our son's life, our son's 6, have been not easy, but between us, we're pretty amicable. We get along, and a lot of decisions we make together for our son. We're coming into this new decision here soon of what our son's going to go into for school and different programs. He has been paying child support, but the dues that are going to come up with school are going to be more.
Okay.
And I wanted to try and get more child support, hopefully to split the difference in the cost of that.
Okay, how much is he paying you right now in child support?
$430.
Okay. And what is it that you're asking in terms of the split?
Our son's dues are going to be $1,100 for the new school.
What school is this?
It's a private school, but he's a brilliant boy, and I think we've done a great job raising him. So to put him into a school that really fits his personality and his education level, I think we